Welcome to Thriving with Chiropractic, where Dr. Mosier from Mosier Family Chiropractic shares a variety of topics designed to empower, inspire, and give hope. Take a few notes and enjoy the lesson.
Hey everybody, it's Ellen and Dr. Mosier here on Thriving with Chiropractic, and today, we're going to be talking about just a crappy situation. So Doc, do you want to enlighten our guests on what we're going to be talking about today?
I would love to. So today, it's technically called Irritable Bowel Syndrome, and hundreds and millions of people suffer with this. They come in, even in our small community, they come in and they're like, I have either diarrhea, which no one likes to talk about, and then the other one is no one likes to talk about, constipation. They both can drastically wreak havoc, and we have patients who used to be scared to go on vacation, be scared to go to a department store because when it hits, we may have a mess on our hands.
Yeah.
And that can lead to a lot of stress. And I'm thinking really of, remember when we did Friday Night on the Square? And we do like spinal screenings, and people would come up, and a lot of people associate chiropractic with neck pain or headaches and low back pain. So they come and they start to chat with us, and we're checking their spine, and I'm feeling the upper part of folks' neck, and what they put in their intake sheet is headaches, right? But as I'm feeling it, I ask, hey, do you have any bowel movement issues? And 9 times out of 10, guess what they say?
Yes.
Absolutely. But why? Why is chiropractic and diarrhea associated? Which is a weird combo, but nonetheless. And that's why I have this handy-dandy model. And I've mentioned this before with headaches in particular. When the atlas, the top bone in the neck, shifts out of place, it can cause muscle spasms, it can cause headaches, stress headaches, migraines, you name it. But what I haven't mentioned before on the show is, see this big hole here? Your brainstem goes through that. And part of your brainstem is a cranial nerve. Now, you got 12 of them, but we're going to talk about number 10. And the fancy name for that is vagus nerve. Now, what that vagus nerve does, it goes underneath your sternum, and it innervates your entire GI tract. So, you take someone that has a lot of stress, which is associated with an atlas subluxation, well, they're also going to be irritating that vagus nerve. So, when they get stressed, what tends to happen? Their symptoms arise, right?
Yeah.
They'll either have the diarrhea or they'll have the constipation, depending on which way they turn. But there's another bone in the body that affects, really, digestive issues. Okay.
What bone is that, Dr. Mosier?
That would be your L2 and L1. Reason why I say that is that connects to the small intestine. Now, if we go even lower in the spine, like right above your buttocks.
Are you talking about my crack?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Is L5. And that goes to the large intestine, the colon. Okay. So if those are not properly functioning, if those aren't absorbing nutrients, then you have a problem on your hands. Now, here's my concern with folks with IBS. One concern is they can't go to a department store. They can't function like they want. They're always worried, where's the bathroom? As soon as you walk into a store, you're looking for where is the bathroom just in case.
Right.
And I get told that a lot. And that's concerning on an emotional level.
Yeah.
But if you have constant either constipation or diarrhea, that bombardment, what can that lead to? And it's a big C word, and no one likes it, but colon cancer. Because when you stress a certain body part, over and over and over, well, mutation's going to happen, right? And so really, with adjustments, things flow better. But I want to make sure that you're doing something at home. Mm-hmm. And that's why we have these probiotics. And you want to make sure you have a good probiotic. You don't want to get a knockoff. You don't want to get a cheap version.
Right.
Because if you have the right gut flora, you can really your body will start absorbing. It will start neutralizing things.
And pushing, right?
Yes.
It's literally going to help regulate your body.
Absolutely. And that's what we want for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I have somebody in our office who was really struggling with using the restroom on the constipation level. Mm-hmm. And I recommended to her, get your adjustments like you've been doing. But try her probiotic. And she's not really big on, like, capsules, like the pills. Swallowing them is difficult, but she promised me she would try. And so she started trying, and you keep these little dudes in the refrigerator. So we got her worked out to where she was taking them regularly, and before you know it, she was having regular bowel movements that were not painful. So there's a lot to this, and it's a lot, even contributing to your mental health of just letting it go.
Absolutely. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'm actually going to show another video clip just because I want you to physically know how to help your body and help your digestion. And I'm going to do a demonstration on Ellen, and I hope you find it helpful and informative, and I look forward to seeing you on
next week's Thriving with Chiropractic. Bye.
Talked about the vagus nerve, and we talked about how it goes underneath that sternum. Now, your EMT and paramedics, they'll use a sternum rub to wake someone up. We're not going to be rubbing that hard. So when you do this on your spouse at home, be gentle, okay? But right on the sternum is where we're going, okay? And you can go in circles, either direction. You can go up and down. You can do even a tapping. But what I like to do is just a gentle circle. And what happens is as you stimulate the vagus nerve, it calms down the GI tract, making things work better.
If you found value in this video, please comment and let us know your biggest takeaway. We also ask that you don't keep this information to yourself. We ask that you share it with your friends and family by simply clicking the share button below.